episode of Most Manager today. In the and today we're going to be tackling round 6 of season 2 here, the K-Town GP. A track which I don't actually have a lot of experience on. I've never really done a lot of races on this circuit. I don't actually know what the exact kind of strategy we're going to do here. Robert does have the light-footed soft tire perk. Yeah, he does. And Robert's got that, so I think I'm gonna give him. I'll just go. Yeah, I'll do this. 6. I'll just do an even split. I'll just do an even split down the middle because I have no idea. And let the game pick for Pascal. Game wants me to do this. Okay, we'll see how that works. Anyway, parts. Do I have anything else I can put on the car? No, I cannot. Our gearbox is still in the works. That won't be ready until at the end after the race is over. So yeah, let's jump straight into this then. Right then, let's do this. K-Town GP. I think this is only like the fifth or like the 7th time I've ever been on this track in game, so this is gonna be interesting. It's a 44 lap race. Wait, let me double check. Is it 44 lap? 49 laps. Wow. All right then. I know the strategy. Ultra soft, two ultra soft stints, and the soft tires. I think I'll get because well, that's the strategy I'll run with Robert. With Pascal, it might be supers and then 2 soft tires. As I hear something go moving behind, hear a truck going around outside. Anyways, that's the plan at least. 2 sets of soft tires and then supers for Pascal, or softs if I can make if the light-footed perk is good for Robert. So yeah, that's the plan here, at least. Oh, we got a little bit of rain here at the start. Okay. Alright, what I'll probably do... Alright, so what I'll do is... Whoops, no, not do that. Quickly send both of them out. Send them out, bring them back in. Screen freeze. Massive lag spike there. Yeah, send them out, bring them back in, check the setup, throw them on intermediates. Actually, no, we'll throw them on qualifying trim as well. Why not? We'll just knock that out of the way since we're in the rain period's not too long here. And I'm going to have to make crap. Excuse me for a sec. I'm going to make I'll make a quick cut and I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. One of my friends called me on Discord and I had to go see what he wanted. But anyways, setup. He probably wants more acceleration. Let's do that. Pascal, same thing. Quali trim. Let's go inters. You want, I'm gonna assume more downforce. Less acceleration. Keep that around there. And let's go. It's only a short rain period, so this hopefully should still be able to get all the knowledge I need. For like the soft tires and the ultra soft tires, at least. Yeah, this will help. Let's see. I'll just let them finish. I'll let them just come in and then put them back on the soft tires. And we've already got level 2 on the quality trim. We've also got level 2 on the inters, which isn't a bad thing in case it rains. Never know with the weather, especially not in this game. You know what? I'll have Robert finish the quality trim on the ultra soft tires, and start getting knowledge on the ultra softs. Then I'll have him switch to the softs and race trim, and then we can go back to the ultras later. And that didn't quite work. Somewhere in the middle, I guess. Let's try that. Three laps again. Go. Pascal, you're going back on the race trim. 8 laps. Soft tires. Setup is pretty solid. I'll work with that. I won't tweak it for now. Don't want to waste more time. Let's follow Robert for the time being. Let's follow Robert for the time being and watch that knowledge go up. I hope he can get the qualifying trim done by himself. Looks like he will. He's got 2 laps left before he has to come back into the pits. Both the ultras and the soft tires seem to be heating up. Oh, that's actually perfect timing. Bring him in. Let's bring him in, and then let's bring him in. He's done the quality trim. Put him on the race trim. And help with the soft tires. Help Pascal with the soft tires. Setup is good now. That's great. Let's double team this, and then we'll double team the ultra soft tire, and hopefully get that done. We won't get super soft tire knowledge, but I hope we don't need that in Gen. We won't need it at all. Well, except maybe Pascal would need a super soft tire, but it'll be faster than the softs are. Let's see. I'm gonna bring Robert back in. Pascal should get the knowledge done this lap. Send Robert back out on ultra softs. Yep, there we go. Level 3 race trim, level 3 soft tires. Let's work on those ultras then. There we go. 4 laps. Go. Just out of curiosity, let's see how the fuel saving is on these cars. See how much fuel they can save over the course of their stints. Let's see. And let's back them up on the tires, because why not? There we go, level 2. That's pretty good. Alright, so they're both gonna get one more. Alright. Crap, this is Robert's last lap. He doesn't have the fuel to keep. He's gonna have to come in. Where's Pascal? Pascal, go. Robert's done his flying lap. He's coming. He has to come in now. This stint's done. There we go. Level 3 ultra soft. We got it. Got it done with just over a minute to spare. Nice work. Phew. That rain almost screwed us, but it didn't. And we got some intermediate tire knowledge just in case the weather goes a bit haywire. I don't think it should, but it's good to have. But you can never be too sure. Quali and ultra soft. Quali and ultra soft. Super overtake won't really help here, I don't think. Actually, nah. Let's just keep doing this. Super overtake does kind of help in quali, I guess. As for the race will be interesting. I think what I'll do with Robert is just go soft tires, and if it looks dry, I'll go soft tire knowledge, the soft tire knowledge, and the no race trim. Race trim is always better. Do race trim light footed. Anyway, setup. Robert is pretty good. I'm gonna tweak. This is you're not Pascal. You're Pascal. Let's tweak that a little bit. Tweak that a little bit, and tweak that a tiny bit. Let's see what that does. Take quality. Let's go. Flying lap is first one out of the pits as usual. I do like the way this track looks, though. This is a nice track. Imagine if F1 actually came here. Which, by the way, as of the time of recording this, a bunch of more car liveries have. Damn it, Discord. That's what I forgot to turn that off. Anyways, that aside. Anyways, that interruption aside. First lap times are in. Pascal only a 1 second off Hamilton. That's not bad, actually. Well, Grosjean is beating us somehow. We're ahead of Ricardo. We qualified ahead of Ricardo somehow. Where is that going to put us? Everyone else finishing their times? It's going to put us P11 and P23 at the moment. I think Robert actually shows the true pace of the car, but the super overtake kind of helps Pascal out a little bit. In the race, our strategies usually help us get up the order a little bit. Speed this up. Let's send you out. No, we can wait a little bit longer. Send Robert out now. Ultra soft tires. I'll have 2 left for the race, just in case. Send Pascal out now. Okay, that setup tweak didn't help. Helped one way, not the other way. Let's go back this way. That should hopefully do it. Let's give that another go then. Let's give that another go, see what we get here. Where is Robert? Final minute of the session. Both of them won't get around in time. Both of them will get around to get another crack at this. Let's see what we got here. Overheated perfect for Pascal as well. Green first sector for Robert, that's good. Green second sector, he needs to get out of, let's see if he can get out of last place. He does, P22. Pascal down to P15. Come on, 2 white sectors, that's not good. Final corners, does not improve. P15 and P22 to start this race. Raikkonen gets pole, ahead of Vettel and the 2 Mercs. Anyway, getting back to Formula 1 now. More car liveries, cars have been shown. Renault have shown their car. Williams have shown their livery, which I don't really like that much. Mercedes have shown their car. Red Bull have shown their car with a one-off livery, apparently, which is a shame because I like the way it looks. We got rain, by the way. That is interesting. Oh my. Huh. So it's gonna be inters, and then it's gonna go to wets, and then it's gonna dry. Huh. What do I do here? I guess I'm gonna do this because we're gonna definitely need the soft tires in the latter half of the race. Lap 24. This is when it looks like it'll be dry enough. Let's try it. Pascal, in this case, I guess super over, super overtake because wet weather. Might as well. Anyway, so intermediate tires to start. Let's go attack, overtake, or go. We'll do the same thing as usual. Attack, overtake, attack, super overtake, and we're just gonna burn these intermediates up because we're gonna go straight to wets, and then I want to go from wets to dries. Because look at that. There's only gonna be like a 2 lap window for intermediates after the heavy rain starts. Anyway, the start. And slow this back down a little bit. Decent start for not bad start for both of them. Neither one gained any positions. Pascal dropped a bunch. And Pascal jumped a bunch. Still in P20. Through the middle. Back up to P19. Around the outside of somebody for P17. That is Alonso. Back up into P17 to start. Back up to P17. Let's just keep pushing. Keep pushing the tires. Take it easy on the fuel for now. Keep pushing the tires. We've got ERS. Who do I want to burn ERS on first? Let's burn it on Robert first. Let's have Robert try and forge ahead. Nope. Oh, there he goes. There goes Robert. Up into P19. Nope, not quite. Oh, I've been having Pascal keep burning fuel. Whoops. Whatever. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got probably one more lap and then the rain's gonna get really bad. I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'm gonna pit Pascal first. He's got a lot of ERS. So I'm gonna pit Pascal first, go low fuel, pit him on the wet tires. See if I can undercut the leaders and predict the wet period correctly. Robert, I'm gonna have you back off on the tires a little bit. Back off a little bit on those tires. Go back to neutral. Okay, attack, low fuel. Attack, save some fuel. Save some fuel on the way in, and pit for the wet tires this lap. We'll put quite a bit of ERS in. Pascal's in. Pascal's in. He's out. Let's give it everything you got, Pascal. Everything you got. Come on. Oh, it's stormy conditions now. Look at that. We got stormy weather. The AI have not pit. They have not pit, so well, some of them have pit, but we're getting ahead of cars. Look at this. Robert takes the position back from P22 up to P14 now. We're up into P14, not bad. We just gotta let's just hang here then. Let's just hang out here then and keep going. Let's see what we can do here from here. We're in a solid position. Just gotta hope that our pace in the wet is good enough to hang on. You never know. We're still in P14. Pascal's dropped back a little bit. Tires are cooling off, so let's start pushing then. Let's push. Car behind is using ERS. Some cars behind us are trying to use ERS. Verstappen is way back there. Verstappen's in front of us. Can we overtake a Red Bull? Just barely unable to do that. Unable to do it. Can't push too hard though. Oh, Vettel's gone. He's bended. Vettel's gone. That's a key put. That's going to be a free position for us. Up into P13 now with Robert. Robert is flying in the wet. Robert right now is flying in the wet. Look at him go. This is incredible. This is an incredible show from Robert. He's finally turned up. He's finally turned up this season, and he's showing his pace. He's showing what he can do in P13 right now with cars with Verstappen directly in front of him. Can he overtake? Okay, we're getting near the end of the wet period. Oh, it's gonna rain again. Look at that. You can barely see it right by the lap 37 mark. It's gonna start raining again. Damn it, I should have put gotten the intermediate perk. Although we're gonna have a dry period, so it's gonna be ultra soft tires for everybody. It's gonna be either ultras or supers. Probably supers just to make sure we make it. 'Cause the ultras don't go very long. Yeah, here we. Alright, let's see. Worn tires, Pascal. And let's. Alright, then let's back up a little bit. We've got some fuel now. We got fuel now, so we can start going high. You know what? Let's gamble it. Let's hit Pascal onto. Yeah, it's fine. We still got 3 sets of fresh inners, so hit him onto a set of inners. Give him a massive dose of ERS. See what he can do. Robert wants to pit for intermediates as well. You know what? Now looking at it, I think we should. Let's take the gamble. We're gonna double stack. We're gonna double stack and pin on the intermediates. Hulkenberg has already done so. In the pits, double stack could have gone a little bit better. But let's go. Let's go. Everybody's coming on the intermediates. It's gonna go back to inners again and maybe up to wets again. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. Got a couple cars on dries, but they're not. We got Raikkonen on dries and Perez on dries. They're losing time right now. Inters are the way to go, but we're running out of water on track. Pascal's further back. Let's gamble. We don't need the soft tires are not going to be needed at all. Let's go super softs just to play it safe. 50% ERS. Let's go. I'll have Robert go in on the next lap. Yeah, Robert's up to P12 by the way. Look. What a legend he's been so far. It's supposed to start around lap 37. Actually, shoot, I should have hit Pascal onto the softs now that I think about it. We could have totally made it. It's too late for Pascal now. He's already done his stop. There's nothing he can do. He's committed to this strategy. Let's see where he comes out in relation to Robert. Robert comes out. He's ahead of Pascal. Gonna have Pascal put. Okay, let's back up. Let's back off then with Pascal. He's in P19. Robert up to P16. Everybody else in front of him is still on intermediates. Look at the pace. He's gaining so much pace. 4 seconds. Plenty of time in those sectors. The track has dried up. It's time. The track has dried up. He's back to P16. He's back to P17. But he should be good. Let's go high fuel. ERS a little bit down the straight. Up to P13 again. Everybody's on soft tires. Wehrlein is on the wrong tire, unfortunately. I've made a mistake with him. They made a mistake with Warline. Robert can stay in high mix. Our fuel efficiency is pretty good. So both our fuel efficiency is pretty good right now with these cars. Tires are cooling off a little bit right now with the temperatures. It's gonna start, although we gotta just get to this rain period if we can. We've been passed for P13 by Ocon. That's okay. Here comes somebody with ERS. Let's ERS back. Let's counter ERS. Get away from him. Let's keep going. Robert's soft tire perk is gonna come in handy here. If we can outlast the others and only make one stop to get to that next wet period, with a few other cars who can't do this, so like Raikkonen, Verstappen probably won't make it. Grosjean may not make it, and the Haas, which is also worrying because Grosjean's in P8. That would drop us to 9th if he scores. So we gotta make sure. So we gotta hope that the Haas team that Grosjean doesn't do that. Oh, right, but still, we are punching well above our weight right now, in the position we're in. So this is good, and looks like both cars actually might make it. Although Werline's only in P17, he hasn't had the soft tires. Super softs have not helped him as much as I thought they would. We're getting pressure from Lynn. Let's start pushing then. I'm having Werline save fuel so he can use super overtake again. Lynn has just passed us. No, you don't. ERS, get back down the inside. I'm gonna have Robert keep going. Come on, let's speed this up a little bit. Warren tires, Pascal. Okay, let's back up. Let's back him up. Back up at safety car. This is gonna change everything. It's going to be Inter's weather. Let's pit on the intermediates. Intermediate, 50% battery, intermediate tires. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get both of them out on theirs. This is the perfect time. This safety car may have been the perfect thing for both of us. For a bunch of us. A bunch of cars are. Everybody's pinning on the dries again. Everybody's pitting on the dries. We're gonna be on Inter, although we're gonna pit on the intermediates. We're gonna pit on the intermediates and hopefully be able to make a difference here at the end of the race. On the restart here, because everybody else will have to pit the. Yeah, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Okay, so there's probably going to be like one lap where we're on the wrong tire, and then everybody's going to pit, and we're going to have a very good shot here. Let's go attack. Let's give it everything you got, boys. Safety car's in. It's in. Go, go, go. Push like hell. Look at them go. Look at this. Robert up to P11. Somebody comes flying through the field. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain, though. Robert up to P10. Look at Warline. Look at this mess. Look at that mess. That is like 6 cars in a line. Here comes Warline. Here comes Warline through the field. Look at Warline go with the super overtake mode. Look at that. Look at Warline go. We're flying through the field. We're flying through the field as everybody's going to start struggling now on these dry tires. They're going to have to pit. Unfortunately, we might have to pit, though. We're probably going to have to pit for one more set of intermediates. I don't think we'll make it. I don't think we're going to make it at this rate. Warline is out of extra fuel to use, and Robert's going into the minus. So let's go up to P6, though. We're flying through the field. Look, we're flying through the field, though. They're trying to use ERS. They're throwing everything they got to try to defend, but the intermediates are working perfectly. Cars behind us are now pitting for the intermediates. We are on the right tire. We are on the right tire, and the AI still refuse to pit. They still refuse to pit. What are they doing? The track's only going to get wetter. The track's only going to get wetter. as we are up to P5 and 6. Look at look at us go. Palmer's run wide somewhere behind us. I do not care at all. Look at up to P2. We might lead a lap. We're gonna lead a lap. Here comes Raikkonen. There's Raikkonen. He's directly ahead. Is Raikkonen going to pit? Yes, he does. Intermediate tire. Okay, now's the time to push. Now's the time to push with both cars. We gotta build a gap. We gotta build a gap right now before the. We gotta build a gap right now to try and maintain good position here. Worn tires for Robert. 6 laps to go. Okay. Okay. Let's pit right now then. We'll pit Robert right now. 50% ERS. That way he should have enough ERS to get to the end of the race. I'm gonna have Wehrlein go the extra lap and pit him in this lap for another set of. Oh my God, we have a shot at great points here if we can just hang on. I'm giving full ERS for Robert. That's perfect. Robert's down to P9. Okay, so Robert's on to P9. We got a couple cars in front of us that are on worn tires. Kvyat is going to lead this race now. Wait. Pascal. Pascal's up to P4. He's in P4 fighting with Button and Hartley. Look at this. Robert, burn some ERS, man. Go. We're past Ricardo. Where's Wehrlein? Wehrlein up to P4. Look at this, Matt. Look at this. Ocon is leading the race. Raikkonen has been P2. Hartley P3. We are P4 and P10. This is incredible. Look at this. Okay, we got 2 laps to go. We got to back off a little bit. Let's back off a little bit. Get some fuel. Come on, Wehrlein. Save that fuel. Save the tire. Okay, let's attack. Give it everything you got. Now. I think Wehrlein's got enough fuel. ERS. This is for a possible podium. For a podium. For points. For pride. Around the outside. Come on. Oh no. P4 and P10. Double points finish for the first time for this team. Double points. Raikkonen wins. Hartley second. Hamilton third. Button fifth. Button gets P5. Gasly P6. That is unbelievable. We've scored points at Cape Town in one hell of a race. The 2 Red Bulls are P8 and 9. Oh my God. What the hell was that race? We got P4. We almost had a podium. We almost had a Sauber podium in our second season in this career mode with a very bad car. That is unbelievable. Hartley gets P2. Somehow. Raikkonen wins. Hartley second. Hamilton third. That's one hell of a podium. Wehrlein gets fourth. Button fifth. Ekstrom sixth. Gasly seventh. So both Toro Rossos score points. The 2 Red Bulls 8th and 9th. And Robert gets his first points of the season. That's the first time we've had a double points finish in this career. Ericsson scored no points last season, if you remember. Checking cars. Faults found. P4 and P10. 13 points in the bag for the team. Wehrlein moves up to P12, and Robert gets his first point and moves up to P16. We remain in P8s. McLaren have 10 points now, but we are very secure now in the constructor standings to make our target of staying in P10 of getting P10. Because Haas is P10 and they have 0 points still. They looked like for a while they were gonna get it and they failed. Kvyat was leading the race, was basically leading the race at one point, and he didn't make it, and he didn't make it either. And the Manners were nowhere. What the hell was that race even? Oh my god, that was amazing. And that's the second time where we've had a rain affected race that has caused havoc and has given us points. If you go back to last year, the Ardennes GP, a wet dry race that caused havoc. I think we scored a podium that day. I think we scored a podium that day with Pascal Wehrlein. So it goes to show, never give up, and the weather never give up in these conditions. If I had put on given the intermediate tire performance, who knows where we might have finished? We could have maybe even won that. We could have maybe even won that race. If also we made the tires last, maybe just maybe we could have outlasted Raikkonen to win the race. But holy crap, though. I'll still take the points we got. 13 points. 13 points for the team. Hell of a job. Although our car is still massively behind the rest of the field. And that is a very good finish. Got some money in the bank. Got decent money in the bank. Our gearbox is done. Even managed to just do that. It's still yet to sink in for me entirely that we just did that. I'll say he's an interesting driver. We were so damn close to a podium, though. Like one last lap, or a little bit more ER, or if I saved my ERS for a tiny bit longer, or if I had saved my ERS and waited a little bit longer, we might have just been able to beat Hamilton to the podium. And what a historic podium that would have been. Anyway, parts. We got the great components for the parts. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with this. I think. Actually, 130 accelerate. No, let's just go. Let's just do this. Knock 4 days off that gearbox. Actually, what else can I build? Don't forget it. Let's work on our good parts first. Let's get a rear wing. Let's get a rear wing. Why not? Pit crew is pretty good. Swap you out. This guy, you know what? You're fired. Fire that guy as well. Oh my god. What a race. I'm still trying to figure out how we managed to even I'm still trying to figure out why the AI didn't pit though. That was if the AI had pitted, they would have had us. If the AI had pitted, we would pitted that safety car really changed everything. We were able to we pitted at the right time, and we took full advantage of it to get our first points of the season. We got parts to improve start working on that gearbox. Get that working. Get that working so we can use it next race. Let's see, what do we got here? 84%, I'll take it. Now let's get max out the performance on that thing. Change to the point system. Points for the top 5. Are you crazy? No. I don't think anybody would vote for that. I'm definitely gonna vote no. And the performance work is done on that. And all of our parts are the max performance we can get into. At least the non-risky ones. I don't want that. I don't want that. How many votes do I've got 3 votes. As much as I want to abstain, I'm gonna vote no. I'm gonna vote no, just to make sure. And good, it gets rejected. That is not necessary in the slightest for this team. Guess we can throw a few more things on. Let's throw the why not throw the engines on? Throw those brakes on. I guess throw this on. Oh guys. I'm gonna save here, but guys, if you like that, if you like how that race ended, hit that red button, hit that thumbs up button, and then hit the bell as well to see more of this. Oh boy. It looks like we're gonna have a repeat of that for for the next race. I'll see you guys for that one.